Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, glad to see you here. How are you tonight? Probably I'm a bit loud, am I? Right, is there any controls here? Oh yeah. It's like finally we can hear you, people clap. Good one. F5 please. Swarm. Grenade. Shit, there are more quick slots than I have in my... As far as I can tell, I didn't use... What? I can't use it? How? The fuck, alright. Cannon. Right, let it be, you know, num0. Turret zoom. Thrusters. Ooh. Return to Normandy. Right, is my voice on normal volume against the game's one? Target assist 0, please. What? I can't disable it. Actually, good. Alright. Right, little target assist. Right, tutorials are right. Gameplay are right. Right, this will configure on during the game. Target assists are for the crippled. The only problem is that this game captures all the keyboard effects, so I need to Alt-Tab in order to mute myself. Right, probably I don't need to disable camera. It's pretty okay, I guess.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Why the hell we need to mute you, Shredge? I already forgot this cool music too.
Please log in to access your profile.
What? What? Alright, it'll be Raccoon Shepherd.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Spacer, both of your parents were in Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations that they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised in Mindoir, a small border colony in the Etican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn, you're an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. When you entered, Raccoon Shepherd was like Suj. Well, let's take Spacer then.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life. Psychological profile. I'm a fire flail. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been cold, calculating and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when your failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Frankly, this Soul Survivor with Ruthless are pretty close to each other. Let's take War Hero. At least my... At this point, I get some fellow soldiers alive, right? Too tragic, no people, clone.
Confirm military specialization.
Soldier. Soldier are combat specialists ideal for the front lines or a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types. Clown and flail is like Joker G. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineers are tech specialists. Using the holographic Omni tool they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. For upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield their squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinel combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. Hell, they don't need any weapon training for as long as I can see it. Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down enemies, and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. I can't recall if this part of the game has enough healers. I mean, our party can be different, but I'll take engineer. I can recall that while I played the second part, it was the most interesting class I played. I can't recall which class I played. You're no helper here. I'm on Khalif. Alright, let's take engineer. Sounds fun. Only people clown. Yeah, me too, you know.
Confirm
You and me both.
facial identification.
People evil. Why? You don't like him? Yeah, this character editor is outstanding for his time. Look at me, look at me. Face side. On the contrary, I like it. I like the darkness of this tune. Our intel should be good, so our ears should be bigger. Too bad we can't fly with this. Right. You can do that too, you know. Yes, 80s. Giga Chad. I forgot which one I had. Damn it. Okay, that was strange. Wait a sec, probably I need to make the game a bit louder. For you, I mean. Let's try it. Right, this is supposed to be... Wait. Nope, almost changed nothing. Okay, so the jump seems to be okay now. Giga Chad enough? I say it's pretty impressive for the game out of 2008 or 2009. You liked it when we entered this category. It was neutral enough. I don't like this car. Shit. Let's take it away. Nah, the character right now is pretty okay. I mean, he looks as ancient Roman, right? Something wrong with this one. He's okay, but he's too like, I'm a soldier kind of type. And he will be, it's Shepard. We picked the military servicer. I mean, the military guy. Binoculars out. What the fuck? Binoculars out. Fuck. We're playing with the character creation screen for like 20 minutes. I can still with his cheeks. What Irish color? It was okay. Let's undo the okay, right? Let's bring the scar in. Man, that's cool. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's supposed to be okay now. What does this do? Yeah, this... Yeah, now he's okay. Binoculars out. Yeah, the corner of a cheek, not that sharp. Yeah. it's, it's like now Pepper Sage. The fuck? Let's get wait. Right, now I think he's okay, more or less. You like it? Yeah, me too. We didn't touch the nose shape. Kinda like Shepherd of Rivia. In his youth, maybe. Right, let's take a gander on beards. Pepe. No, it's Giga Chad now. Hey, that's not Geralt at all. It looks spaghetti free, yeah. I told you he did look like Roman. Descendant of a Roman Empire. Hell yeah. Right, let's go. I think it's okay now.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Wait.
Confirm facial identification.
Is there anything wrong? You don't want beard? Yeah, let's do this. Right from the start. Actually, these are shitty beards options. That one makes him look even more brutal. When I got this beard for Geralt, he looked too friendly. This guy looks like Giga Chad. Number 4 or number 7? This macaroni version is also cool, I guess. I know, we created some kind of a Roman descendant. Number 4. You mean this one? I don't know, it's not confusing. I don't know, that reminds me of some StarCraft character actually.
Profile reconstruction complete. Confirm facial identification.
Let's take a look at this.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Ah, we almost can't see it.
Confirm facial identification. Profile
that's right.
reconstruction complete.
Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Yeah, including my class.
Identification confirmed.
Right, let's go.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabled travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was afforded to control the very fabric of space and time. They call it the greatest discovery of human history. Civilization of the galaxy called it Mass Effect.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating a transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, requiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Thrusters? Check. Navigation? Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift? Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Press O to access the Codex, your galactic encyclopedia. Oh, we're going to read lots of it. Well, except player tutorials. Or probably we should. To take cover from enemy fire behind an object, move forward and push against it. Ah, he will lock into cover mode. Get back to the object, alright. Yeah, got the crap as not Pepega gun, huh? What left control to toggle into and out of crouch mode? Fuck. What? I marked everything as red. The fuck?
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
I switched to secondary without closing it. All characters possess shields called kinetic barriers that absorb a limited amount of damage. In order to harm an enemy, you must first blast through their shields. Yeah, blast them! Well, it's a bit early to us to read all the tutorials. But it's Shangzi. Hell if I know. Probably misheard. No, you didn't. Timeline. Oh, this is interesting. 2069, Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlements on Luna. It is formally founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. 2103, Lowell City in Eos Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. 2137, Eldfell Ashland Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142, construction of Gagarin Station Jump Zero begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2148, prospectors discover the Prothean ruins at Promethei planet on Mars. Basically, Shanxi is a Chinese province. 2149, translation of Prothean data leads humans to the Karen mass relay. Systems Alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. 2151, a shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of Arcturus Station. 2152, roughly 30% of the children born on Singapore after element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growths. System Alliance begins settlement on Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. 2154, Commander Shepard born. 2155, Systems Alliance occupies completed portions of Arcturus Station as a headquarters. 2156, some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157, Turians encounter human explorers, First Contact War, occupation and liberation of the human colony of Shanxi. Oh, here, now we can understand. 2158, human learn potential of biotics, an international effort to track element 0 exposures begin. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. 2160, Systems Alliance Parliament formed. 2165, humans establish embassy on Citadel. 2170, Batarian slavers attack the Alliance colony of Mindwar. 2176, Skyllian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack the Elysium, the human capital in the Skyllian Verge. 2177, Thresher Moss devour the Alliance colony of Acusa. 2178, in retaliation for the Skyllian Blitz, the Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers out on the moon of Torfan. 2183, current date. Alright. Normal save, please. Raccoon Shepherd. We have an assault rifle, right? Right. Prologue. You're Lieutenant Commander Shepard, Executive Officer on the SSV Normandy. Speak to the captain. Go speak to the Captain Anderson in the comms room.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
That sound, what the hell is it? Mr. Anderson, easy. These are orders, I believe. Yeah, now there is no such stupid noise around. I mean, the radio frequencies can't wait.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Hey, in Assassin's Creed, I sent veteran soldiers on attending theater spectacles. So, I know better what to do with the commands, with the command officers.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War, lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
What this context menu means, that I need to go through all that? Well, I did, now what? Ships and vehicles, starship sensors, light lag prevents sensing in real time of great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the carrion relay can be easily detected from Earth 5.75 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away, but Earth would only see the event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs, due to the light speed limit. Defenders can't see enemies coming until they have already arrived, because there is FTL travel and communications but no FTL sensors. Frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range, high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near-absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used during FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the mass effect envelope and Doppler shift. Active sensors and radars and high-resolution radars, laser detection and ranging, that emits a ping of energy and listen for return signals. Radars have a narrower field of view than radar, but later resolutions allows images of detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speeds. So we'll have some more physics here. I guess I like it.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire. Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Wait, we've
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council.
You're a war hero, right?
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation. Humanity's...
Let's take a look. Galaxy map. Only the commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy, and we aren't one. Doctor?
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Talking to peeps gets us some experience points.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Okay, Captain, I'm ready to flail.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Holy shit. A giant pepper hand.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
What a good place to end the stream.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Alright, I think this is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Yeah, really, it's got pretty late very quickly. I hope to start the following stream earlier next time. So on the most interesting place. Wait, we've got new things on Codex. Right, we'll read them during our following stream. Alright, let's see if we can raid out to somebody. When I was starting my stream, I saw that a successful Lost was starting her own. Might as well barge ourselves in. I wasn't playing this game for like eternity. For me, it almost feels like I'm playing for the first time. Right, Successful Lost is still playing, so we're raiding out to her. With that, I thank you everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. Wish you good night, sweet dreams, and we're raiding out to Successful Lost. Actually following the story, yay! Right, please give some love to Successful Lost. She's playing Fallout 4, and thank you again for watching. Until next time, everyone, bye!